The highest paid comedian of all time, Kevin Hart is often referred to as the 21st century's comedy king. As to how he achieved this success, some people theorize that he was assisted by a certain secret society. In 2021, Hart, as heard, Hart states they can talk about anything but not that. As to who the comedian was covering for, the most popular theory is the Illuminati. Alternatively, others argue he was merely joking around.
And what?
As the majority of people, and they'll tell you the mainstream media is in some way corrupt, but could they also be satanic? In August 2021, an Australian nightly news programme was running a story on police dog welfare when the feed suddenly cut to a shot of several black-robed figures. To the confusion of the presenter, one of them exclaims "Hail Satan" before the camera cuts back to her.
The state government announced the proposed legislation today. It's in part due to the stabbing of a police dog during an arrest in Brisbane last year.
Hail Satan.
While the presenter clarified that the footage was from another story about the Noosa Temple of Satan, others proposed that it was subliminal messaging. Furthermore, they claimed that the timing was too precise to be an accident.
Hail Satan.
The longest-serving Republican in US Senate history, Chuck Grassley, is the senator for Iowa. Earlier this year, Grassley was testifying at a House subcommittee hearing when spectators noticed a strange individual staring at him from behind. Throughout the 15 minutes the senator testified, this unidentified man consistently maintained a bizarre glare, barely taking the time to even blink.
I've ran countless investigations. In the past few years, I've never seen so much effort from the FBI, the partisan media, and some of my Democrat colleagues to interfere with and undermine very legitimate congressional inquiries. It's because of a triad of disinformation and outright falsehoods. As one example, look at Crossfire Hurricane.
As soon as the video was posted on TikTok, viewers were divided as to who or what the individual was. Some speculated he was a telepath, while others surmised he was an inhuman entity. More probable suggestions meanwhile stated that he was Grassley's speechwriter. Who do you think he was?
Triad of disinformation and outright falsehoods.
It is occasionally asked why, if UFOs exist, don't they appear at a public event like a sports match? Well, sometimes they do. On October 28, 1979, CBS presented an NFL game between the Dallas Cowboys and Pittsburgh Steelers. During the fourth quarter of the match, the cameras picked up two unidentified objects above the stadium. As the game progressed, both commentators attempted to discern what they were.
Your leader. I want you to explain that to me, Dr. Spock.
I'm afraid to. This is sort of a Twilight Zone football game. Those were some kind of, I don't know what they were. Pittsburgh?
I don't know either. This is where the rivers come together, but I didn't know about that. There it is. Now, what is that?
It keeps saying, "Take us to your leader." I don't know what
While skeptics have concluded the objects are kites, believers contend that they're oscillating too fast. What do you think?
I want you to explain that to me.
After over 70 years on the throne, Queen Elizabeth II finally passed in September 2022. This video, however, might imply that there were some mysterious attempts to prolong her life. During Elizabeth II's funeral procession, the news coverage was abruptly interrupted by a female voice. Eerily, the voice is heard to whisper that death is irreversible, and the fact that she's trapped like that.
That death is irreversible, and the fact that she's trapped.
As you can see,
that death is irreversible, and the fact that she's trapped.
as you can see.
Unsurprisingly, this strange clip led to an abundance of theories. These included the following. Either the royals had failed a body swap ritual, or perhaps more realistically, that a mic had picked up a presenter talking about grief. In any case, it's certainly a peculiar choice of words.
That death is irreversible.
A magnet for conspiracy theories, George H.W. Bush served as both the president and the director of the CIA, remaining a significant influence in American politics until his death. Even in death, however, the theories persisted. On the 5th of December 2018, a memorial service was held for Bush at Washington National Cathedral. In attendance was every living president, past and present, as well as their wives. 3 hours into the ceremony, all of the couples except 2 received an envelope. Upon opening it, their immediate reactions ranged from bemused to horrified. Out of all those who read the letter, it is Jeb Bush who has the most visible reaction. Just what did he say? Assuming it wasn't a photo as some claim, the popular rumour is that it read, "I'm sorry, they know everything." If this is true, who is the they that scares even the presidents?